You won't believe this, but the Bible might contain the very first description of a UFO. Ezekiel saw wheels within wheels, creatures with 4 faces, and a glowing throne. But what if it wasn't just a vision of God? What if it was something else entirely? Today, we dive into one of the strangest, most mysterious stories in all of Scripture. The opening chapters of the book of Ezekiel. A fiery whirlwind, bizarre hybrid creatures, spinning wheels covered in eyes, and even, believe it or not, a glimpse of God's loins on fire. Sound bizarre? It is. Let's unravel it. Before we move on, make sure you press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Ezekiel claims the heavens opened and he saw God. Now, that's already unusual, because Scripture usually insists no one can see God. But Ezekiel is different. What he describes next has baffled scholars, rabbis, and even UFO researchers for centuries. A storm approaches. Out of the whirlwind emerge 4 living creatures. They sparkle like fire and lightning, but each has 4 faces. A man, a lion, an ox, and an eagle. Their feet shine like polished bronze. And under their wings, human hands. Already, it sounds like something out of a sci-fi film. But then comes the most famous detail. The wheels. Each creature is paired with a wheel, but not just any wheel, a wheel within a wheel. The rims are impossibly high, covered all around with eyes. And when the creatures move, the wheels move with them, as if alive. Some say this is the very first written account of a UFO. In fact, whole books and documentaries have been made around Ezekiel's UFO. But then Ezekiel looks upward, and things get even stranger. Above the creatures, he sees a crystal dome, and above that, a throne, and on the throne, a figure like a man. His upper and lower body glows like fire, and Ezekiel. Well, Ezekiel notices something unusual. The Hebrew text suggests Ezekiel was staring at God's private parts. On fire. Yes, you heard that right. Rabbis struggled with this passage so much that for centuries, reading it was restricted in synagogues. Too dangerous. Too disturbing. But the vision doesn't end there. God commands Ezekiel, "Son of man, eat this scroll." A mysterious hand appears, disembodied, floating in midair, offering Ezekiel a scroll filled with lamentations and woe. Ezekiel eats it. And strangely, it tastes as sweet as honey. This is how Ezekiel becomes a prophet, by literally ingesting God's words. And his mission? To warn Israel that if they refuse to listen, they will die. And if Ezekiel fails to warn them, their blood will be on his hands. No pressure, right? But here's the kicker. After 7 days, God tells Ezekiel something chilling. "I will make your tongue stick to the roof of your mouth. You will be unable to speak until I give you words." The prophet chosen to deliver God's message is struck mute. The Bible leaves us with Ezekiel, sitting in silence, wheels and winged creatures still hovering, waiting for God to let him speak. So what did Ezekiel really see? Was it God's glory? A visionary dream? Or the oldest recorded UFO encounter in history? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear. Ezekiel's vision is one of the strangest, most unforgettable moments in the entire Bible. And maybe, just maybe, it hints that the line between heaven and the unknown is thinner than we think. If this blew your mind, stick around, because the book of Ezekiel only gets weirder. Next time, we'll explore the prophet's even more bizarre visions. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it.